Through it again.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys. We're half retarded, and that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this again. Welcome to the Hauntapolooza podcast.
Yay!
Yeah, so we're kicking it with Cupcake, and I'm Giggles. Yeah, raise the roof, Cupcake. Raise the roof.
The roof is on fire.
We don't need no water. Let the mother burn, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, and so this week we're going to be talking about some different haunt openings. We are going to be talking about 13th World for this year, for 2021, and what you need to know, pricing, touch of fear, all the stuff and how it goes. And then we're going to talk about what it takes to build a haunted attraction. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't even know if they can hear me now, but I turned up the volume. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully it's better.
Yeah, now you say you can.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we are. Jay, you have no idea. We've been running ragged for a month. I don't even know how I'm awake right now. I really don't. I get very minimal sleep. I work my regular job from like 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And then I drive. The haunt.
Then I drive to the haunt and work till 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever at night. Getting everything ready. We're at a good place. We're at a good place.
And I fixed a couple of things tonight, too.
All right, cool. And so, yeah, we're going to go through that. So first what we're going to do is we're just going to go through, there's just a few openings I just wanted to talk about, kind of give some love to my homies out there in the haunt world, because there's a lot of haunts that are
opening this weekend.
Yep, tomorrow, starting tomorrow. So what I know, Factory Terror Fall River, that's been open since September 11th. Fairtown was supposed to open last weekend, but due to the weather, they lost their opening weekend, and this weekend is their opening weekend. So Fairtown is located in Seekonk, Massachusetts. If you go to the Hauntapolooza channel, if you just look up the Hauntapolooza podcast on YouTube, you will find two different versions from 2 different years of Extreme Fairs. You can watch that. In Extreme Fairs, I don't know if they're doing that yet this year. That's kind of waiting on, because of COVID. Extreme Fairs is a touch event that they only do for 1 weekend after Halloween, where they can touch you, and they do a phenomenal job. It's great. I love it. A lot of people love it. Some people like, you ain't touching me. And so they're opening up tomorrow, providing there's no rain, and I don't think there is.
No rain this weekend. Beautiful weather.
All right, so then that way we can open, because if it rains, we can't open. Demented FX is opening tomorrow. Basically, if you're looking for the haunted attractions, always your favorite ones that you like to go to, always check out the websites. Haunted Labyrinths open, right?
Yes, it
Haunted
is.
Labyrinth, that's an indoor attraction.
Opened last week.
I don't know about Seven Cedar Farms. I hear that they're opening, but I don't know when. I haven't seen an actual date, I think. It's probably tomorrow. Probably. I don't know. Fright Kingdom, I believe, is open tomorrow. What do you call it? Haunted Overload. I know Legends of Fear in Connecticut is open. I think Haunt on Eden is open in Connecticut. I know Quasi is going to be opening soon at Quasi Amusement Park doing their Halloween event. Obviously 13th World opens tomorrow. I can't remember all of them that are. I know Scary Acres is open, and they decided to add rides from Rockwell Amusement Carnival Company. So if you want some rides, go.
Seven Cedar Farms is opening on October 1st tomorrow.
All right, so Seven Cedar Farms, that's a hayride.
Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
It's a little quirky. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cheesy, and I actually like that one. It's not my favorite. My favorite still is and always will be the one at Sunny's Place, followed by the one at Spooky World.
Yeah.
Because I like fire, and there's lots of fire.
Fire! Fire's good! Fire!
Torture! So you get that. All right, let's move into 13th World and what you need to know.
You better come see us! Yeah! The crazy sides of coming out
so Jay
tomorrow.
Jay Kite says, I appreciate y'all, to be honest. Y'all like my extended family. We appreciate that, Jay. You're like a brother to us, brother from another mother. I would say. And he says, I'm getting upset with people. They are ruining everything for the haunts at the parks. You know what? This is another topic we're just going to add in before we get into 13th World. This is a topic that needs to be talked about. And I know, hopefully you know what I'm talking about, John.
Yes.
Oh, Cupcake, sorry. Cupcake.
Cupcake!
Don't kill me, Cupcake, please. Don't kill me. I need to at least work one night. Kill me Saturday.
May bend you over.
No. Bend over sprinkles.
That's easy.
Just she can sprinkle something on your wiener.
New York system.
There you go. No, that's Stinky the Clown.
That's right.
He smells like New York system wieners at all times, even with deodorant, which is kind of weird.
It is weird.
When I've watched him put on deodorant, like cake it on, I've seen him come out of a shower, put deodorant on, and still smell like a hot wiener, and he used soap. How? I think he needs turpentine. That's why he's Stinky the Clown. Anyway, so what I was talking about for a minute ago, and also what Jay's talking about, people are like wild animals. I know we talked about this on the Grove Show, but people are like wild animals. They're fighting. They're going crazy. I don't understand why.
They're like caged animals coming out. That's all it is.
And you can't use COVID as the excuse anymore. People have been out and about for months. You know what I mean? I can understand if you just let out of quarantine yesterday. Okay, you could probably... I might buy that being caged up. Lockdowns have been ended. I don't want to hear it. If you're going to an amusement park, a haunted attraction, anywhere, even if it has nothing to do with Halloween, a store, a restaurant, a zoo, etc., and you're wiling out like an asshole, well, somebody should punch your lights out and shoot your face off. Honestly, look, I'm not trying to be over here promoting to be violent, because we're trying to get away from that. What I'm saying is, act like a decent human being when you go to an attraction or anywhere. Don't act like a jerk and just enjoy your time. What are you so mad about that you gotta fight or shoot people? Because look, that one haunt had shots
Somebody
fired.
got stabbed.
Yeah, people are getting stabbed. People are fighting. Why? Why show up?
It's just BS.
Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to be working in a haunt and getting shot. You know what I mean? Or shot at, or people trying to walk by and punch me in the face or something. That ain't how it works. If you're going there, you're paying money to be scared. If you don't want to be scared, don't go to the attraction. Doesn't matter if your friend calls you a pussy because you're afraid to go through. If you don't want to go through, if you're that scared, do not go.
Oh.
Why ruin it for yourself because you'll end up in jail or your ass kicked? Or
and I'll set you will.
You know what I mean? Why? Why go through it? Why, you know what I mean? Why are you looking for fights? Why are you looking for trouble? Just go and have fun, because then you go, oh, what the hell? No, I'm in jail. I'm telling you now, don't go. Life is easier when you don't go if you're that much of a bitch.
And if you do go, do not get drunk or high. We don't feel like seeing you fall on your ass when you're drunk or high. Unless we scare the crap out of you. That'd be more funnier. But
well, actually, no, I like them when they fall, because people that are messed up, they get a little bit more scared easier.
They do.
And I just go in on. I go in on everybody. Kids, teens, tweens, adults, old people. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if you say don't scare me. I know what the meaning said if they say don't. I mean, if the little kid's terrified, obviously I'm not.
That's what Cupcake's here for.
You know what I mean? But if you're going through normally, I'm going in on you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just go, oh, you're scared, I'm gonna leave you alone. No, you paid me to scare you. If you don't want to be that scared, do not come through. You know, a lot of parents take their kids through the torture room. That's how we get even with the kids. Realistically,
it is.
Stinky the Clown, I used to take him through. You know, I always take him through Extreme Fears. He don't like it. Well, he didn't like it. He didn't want to go, and I said, tough shit. This is for me to watch them get tortured. That makes me happy. Me happy. That's what makes me happy, watching my kids curl in a ball, cry, and they get all mad because they're getting touched and blood on them, put in boxes, and God knows what else. That's what I like. That's what I want. And toodaloo to you. as I like to say.
Remember, Cupcake runs on Mountain Dew.
So D-Mac says, dude, my experience was at Factory Terror. Got ruined because audience members were being aggressive to the actors. I was so mad. And then Jay says, I mean, look at me. Ha ha ha. And then Jay says, I also hate it because my friends are just made to look pretty and take pictures. It's stupid they are taking my friends' jobs away. I don't get that. So D-Mac says, I miss scaring people, but I don't miss people getting aggressive to me. Though it's an extreme haunt, so I got to maybe punch them back. I don't know.
Got to ouch them.
Punch them. I think maybe punch. Maybe he typed O instead of P. I don't know. But no, I personally myself, I enjoy scaring people. I really
do too.
So when I scare you, I mean, I know some reactions of the punch. I know that. You know, you throw hand, you know what I mean?
You automatically, if you always want to.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, you know, your body's moving around and stuff. I get that. But don't intentionally come to me trying to fight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you guys a show. You know, we all are. Everybody that's working here, we're trying our best to scare you.
You pay us to scare the crap out of you.
Yeah, so don't try and beat us up, shoot us, kill us, stab us, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let us do our job. You accept our job by pissing your pants. And everybody's happy. Or poop them, or period squirts. Something
Code
like that.
red.
Code reds, yellows, browns. And if you see Smurfette, that's a code blue. I don't know. Scare actor friends at Over Texas are just made to look pretty. Oh, yeah, because of the fights over there. They can't do anything. They took away all the scare zone stuff.
That does suck.
Yeah, just because people are wilding out.
Yeah.
I get it. You missed everything last year or whatever. That is not an excuse. You have to take personal responsibility for your actions. You cannot blame me for your stupidity of fighting somebody.
Personal responsibility.
That's a big thing that people. That's a big thing that people will not do. They will not take responsibility for their actions.
No, they won't.
They will blame everybody or everything else except for themselves.
Yeah.
They're gonna feel that they're justified in causing all that chaos, and they're not.
No.
You know. So, with that being said, let's get to the 13th world. Enough of that.
13th world. Come see us.
Jay says, I'm a code orange. You'll have to carry me through the haunt.
So he's a code Oompa Loompa.
Yep. Code Oompa Loompa. Code Oompa Loompa. D-Mac said, I've gotten many code browns. I love code browns.
I do too.
I don't like smelling them, but I like the...
It's funny when you can smell them.
You know what I don't understand about... I know me and you've talked, and I've told this to a lot of people. I don't understand why people so proudly let you know they peed their pants, they pooped their pants, or whatever it is. Like, they are very willingly going, you made me pee my pants!
And you actually see the stain.
Yeah, you do. And it's funny. You know, they're telling you, and they're not lying.
It's too funny.
It is. It is crazy. All right, so let's get into 2021.
Decade Wow!
And what you need to know if you're going to come. So, this year, tomorrow night, 7 p.m.,
6:30, they start selling tickets.
Yep, and 7 o'clock, they start letting us in. Well, you guys in. And we'll do our job. What is it? I'm not fully prepared, so I'm going to look at the website.
7 p.m., the monsters and ghouls and nuns and evil clowns are coming out and get you.
So if you want more information about 13th World, besides what we're telling you, just go to 13thworld.com, put 13thworld.com. Wow, 19 years of fear. So, it's open, well, it says open 6:30 to 10. So I guess they'll let them in at 6:30. Ish. And then they close at 10, except for this Sunday is till 9 o'clock. Ticket, I'm going to click buy a ticket. There is also, is it here? Is it, when you buy the tickets, right? Touch of Fear.
You can buy the tickets with Touch of Fear in there, too.
Yeah, so we're going to go over the tickets real quick, and then we're not going to give you secrets of what's going on. We want you to go.
You got to come and see us.
All right, so they got So if you click the tickets, you order now. So they got general admission fast pass, touch of fair pass. So general admission is $25. General admission with fast pass is $35. Touch of fair is $30. They get you the ticket and touch of fair. Touch of fair fast pass is $40. So you get the VIP line, skip the line and touch of fair and your ticket for $40.
That's still not a bad deal.
No, so people are going, what's touch of fair? What is touch of fair? So Cupcake, tell everybody what touch of fair is.
You get touched by us. Women can only get touched from here to here. Men can get touched from here to here. And here.
And same thing for women below the knees.
Oh, okay.
No private parts will be touched.
Damn it.
I know, right? And only select people are allowed to do it.
Yes.
So, with Touch of Fear, they're going to give you a colored glow necklace. So that glow necklace...
It is a specific color that we only will know.
Yep, so you don't know what color it is and what colors change and so on and so forth. Because I know there's going to be people out there trying to sneak and get free.
And they do change. Rich was talking about them possibly changing each night the different color.
And they should, because if not, people will go and buy those colors. And
yes.
So we're having special colors, special nights, etc. So basically what happens is you put that necklace on, and that alerts us to that you can be touched. That means it's not a forced thing. If you don't want to be touched, you don't buy the ticket. You pay $25 and you're good. If you want to be touched, you can pay the $30. If you want to skip the line, because we know on the weekends it gets busy.
Yeah.
So you'll spend the $40. Depends on how quick you want to get in and out.
And the thing about Touch of Fear, it's only going to be trusted people that can do it. Not everybody in every set's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, it's been handpicked, selected.
Yeah.
So that way they don't have any problems. There's not going to be any sexual assaults, rapes, none of that.
If you cry rape or sexual assault, it's on you most likely.
Yeah, because it didn't happen. I mean, it could be accidental.
It could be accidental.
Because when people are moving around, you could get brushed up against something. Like, it's not intentional.
Yes.
Like, if somebody's going to a woman and going, honk, honk, okay, that actor needs to go to jail.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? But if I'm running around and my elbow bumps your boob,
oops,
I'll apologize, but it's not me intentionally trying to touch your boob.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not like that. So, you're not going to get put in a hospital. Well, some people, I remember last year, the little girl, the girl
but that was,
busted her ankle and said,
she
come
tripped
back.
when she was running and she tripped.
Yeah. And yeah, you're not going to want to really run too much. I mean, if you want to run, that's fine. But it's
I
not
will
our
say
fault when you
this.
fall down.
There's a lot of routes. There is some rocky areas. It's throughout a piece of woods.
Yeah, so just be mindful and careful so you don't get hurt.
Wear the right footwear.
You don't wear like Crocs and sandals and
stilettos or anything like that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So like I said, these are the items that you need to know going into this. So now you know the prices. Mm-hmm. You know what Touch of Fear is. We're going to tell you the themes, but we're not going to tell you what they look like inside. We're not going to tell you who's exactly where and what and all that. We'll just tell you the themes.
Well, they know where we are.
Yeah, because they know. So you have Sisters of Salem. You have the Crooked Man. You have Little Red Riding Hood. You have clowns. You have Michael Myers and Chucky. You have The Purge. You've got chainsaws.
You have Graveyard.
Oh, yeah, Graveyard. I forgot all about the Graveyard. She'll kill me if I didn't say that. She will kill me. Sorry. But there is a graveyard in there, which is pretty cool. So these are the different areas. There's a midway now. There's photo ops.
There's going to be photo ops with Pennywise. There's going to be photo ops wherever you want to do. There's also pumpkin photo ops as well.
Yeah, there's the clown one.
There's a fog tunnel.
A free fog tunnel.
Free fog tunnel.
They put up the Walking Dead one today. The one that says "Don't open, get inside," and the zombie hands.
There's also gonna be a nice merch area.
Yep. So if you want to buy the merchandise, I don't know who's on what shirts and hoodies and.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that yet.
Yeah, they didn't tell us nothing.
Yeah, Rich, if you're watching.
Yeah, Rich. Where's the Cupcake and Giggles shirt?
The Tickle Time.
Yeah, where's Tickle Time?
I
mean, Rich.
Tickle Time tag team.
Rich, I'm telling you right now, Rich. Hear me out. If you put a Tickle Time shirt in that merch booth, it's going to sell out.
Damn right.
It is. Even if I have to buy them all, just to make them sell out.
Hell, just before I was leaving, kids were coming through and they're like, "Where's Tickle Time guy?"
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
They remembered my laugh, and they remember you.
Well, that's good. We need that. See?
Matter of fact, they said they're going to be coming on Saturdays, and I know what these kids look like. We're going to torture these kids.
I'm torturing everybody. I'm not letting off the gas. I want to scare so hard that I pass out on the ground. I just look like a prop in a dead body.
I'll use you as a bump.
That's how hard in the paint I'm going. Every night. Plus I'm trying, my goal is to lose between 20 and 30 pounds.
Oh, so we got to measure, we got to weigh ourselves
tomorrow morning. When you wake up, before you do anything, well, after you piss or whatever.
After I take a dump and piss, and then
weigh yourself. And then see what's going on.
That's going to be something else you're going to find out on here, too.
What?
I'll wait. Contest.
Well, yeah, November 1st.
Yeah.
I'm not mentioning it. I'm not weighing myself. Because every time I weigh myself, and if I see a good...
Yeah.
I end up going and get like a Big Mac or something as a congratulations to myself, and then it just goes downhill. I'm weighing myself once tomorrow, and then on November 1st in the morning, I'm weighing myself, and then just to see what I weigh.
Mm-hmm.
To see how much I lost during this thing. I hope I can do it. If I lose 20, 30 pounds, dude, I'll be under 200. Fine, for the first time since the 90s.
That'd be a surprise for you.
Well, if I lose... when I weighed myself the other day, I was 222. So if I lose 23 pounds, I'd be 199. I should be... I'm going to come close, I think. It's just... We're just going to pour sweat. And we're just going to be running around going crazy. It's going to be awesome. Okay, let's see what the viewers are saying. What are they saying? Anything good? No, maybe? What are they saying? Oh, wait, there's some stuff. Here we go. Let's see.
I'm trying to catch up.
Oh, no, it says, how excited about that. Hopefully I can force my parents to go. It said D-Mac. And then Jay Kite says, if I come, I know I need to just stay in the clown zone and not move. Oh, no, I'm scared. Wait, I get touched by the famous Dr. Giggles and Cupcake. Oh, my God, can I have your autograph? You're my heroes. And it says, can I have a teleport path for me to go through the haunt real fast? Haha. Jay's like, crap, chainsaws. I hate chainsaws so much. I will buy 20 of those right now. Look, at the end of the day, when we're doing this, this is I enjoy this. And this is
I do too.
As we're talking about 13th World, we'll segue into what it takes. Because this is what I'm starting to set up with getting into that, what it takes.
Because I enjoy this myself because, whatever frustration, stress is built up, it can come out in this.
Yeah, because it's like everybody in the world has some type of stress. Nobody is stress-free. I don't care who you are. Even the billionaires are not stress-free. But I'm sure it's a lot less stressful having billions.
Yeah.
But I get where everybody's coming from. So you can take this as an art form and take your aggression out. And you know, unless you're an asshole or a psychopath, you know when to stop.
Yeah. And then you can, with this sort of art form, scare acting, gives you something that you're a normal person, and then your crazy side can come out that nobody actually has ever saw before. Which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, but one thing I noticed, though, like being a scare actor, it's not meant for everybody.
No.
And you do have to be a special kind of someone to be able to do it. It's kind of like, I'm on the fence, and I don't even mean this in a bad way, like Ashley and Kelsey, because I haven't seen them in action.
Yeah.
So, based off of me getting to obviously knowing Ashley, getting to know your cousin, that they're very timid, quiet people, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh wait.
I'm just waiting to see. I have this feeling.
You've actually seen a wild side a little bit.
Yeah, King Richard's.
King Richard's, and also at when we were playing game nights and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Kelsey, wait until you see her side.
Yeah, I'm under the suspicion that after a little while, it might take him a couple days, it might take him a couple hours.
It'll take him a little bit, and then you'll get into that.
I think they're gonna be like how Stinky the Clown was last year.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like trying to find your footing.
Yeah.
And then once you figure it out, it's all gonna be like once they get a scare, they're gonna go, ooh.
That's what I want.
Like, ooh, like I did it. You know what I mean? And it's like, ooh, I scared somebody. And you made them, pee their pants, poop their pants, whatever, and you just made them scare and fall over and whatever. So I love seeing that, and it makes me as a scare actor, okay, I'm getting it. I'm slowly getting, you know what I mean? Like as you're working it out, and you're like, oh, okay, I get this. And,
well, take you as an example. You started slow last season.
Yeah, because I didn't know what the frig I was doing.
It took you a little bit to finally figure out what you wanted to do. The box was helping you out, and then once you got out of the box, you were fine too.
Yeah, what I needed was the confidence booster.
Yeah.
That's what I needed. I got it, and then I was good.
Yeah.
So being a scare actor is not easy.
I was talking about this last night on the way home. Me and you are the only two that really does not have a crutch to stand on.
This season we got nothing.
No, we actually have to do our own our own. Everybody else has something to do.
Yeah, because Sprinkles has a certain item, and your cousin
Jingles has
what's her clown name?
Jingles.
So Jingles has her own
own thing. Wiggles has her own thing.
Yep.
Stinky, Stinky and Tiny, they have their little things here and there.
I was very proud of them too last night.
Yeah.
Because they actually came with a game plan. They were excited. They practiced it. It worked. They actually scared people with it. And they actually came and got me to show me their plan. And showed me how they did it.
They did that to me too. They were showing me.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and I was going around with everybody. And I actually really felt like a leader for once. I was talking with Wiggles.
Yep.
And talking with the kids.
And when I got there, we were talking as well.
Yeah, and I'm just going, okay, you're going to do this and you're going to do that. And I noticed Rifle noticed that he saw me giving pointers. Because when he walked, because he didn't give anybody pointers in our set. Because I was already doing that. You know what I mean? Like I was just taking over, pushing everybody out of the way and going, you're doing this and you're doing this. Okay, fix that. Do this. How about try this? Like I was just with people. And it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Because people actually stepped up and listened.
Sucked that I wasn't there early enough. But
yeah, I know. But still, like, once we were in that, when they were doing the walkthrough and the dry runs and everything, and just, okay, you're doing this and you're doing that. Like, and everybody listened. Everybody was happy what they were doing. And you know what I mean? And I was like, wow, I'm a leader finally. Like, I was really a leader. Like, I just took charge and was like, okay. And I was going with the old guy, going, okay, da-da-da-da. And then he made some suggestions, and then I made those suggestions happen today.
Yeah. And, we're going to be separated.
Yep.
You got the back end, I have the front end.
Yep.
So, it works out as you can control the back end.
Yep.
And Wiggles.
Yep. Well,
I have Wiggles to the front end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be roaming around the whole set just so that way, in case you need help with something. I mean, I know you're not going to need help, but maybe you're like, maybe you come up with a plan and be like, hey, I need you here to help me. Mm-hmm. But I mean, you got Jiggles, so you'll be good.
Yeah.
And Stinky and Tiny will be in the front.
And like we came up that plan, me and Stinky came up with that plan.
Yep.
For the code words.
Yep.
That works out better for us too.
Yeah, we have a bunch of code words. We're not telling you guys nothing.
We ain't gonna tell you nothing. But we do have code words.
Jason in Paradise is like, is this the Insane Clown Posse podcast? Or did I make a wrong turn somewhere? Maybe, I don't know. It could
Hocus
be.
pocus, Hawkins rock.
Come take a drive on the Connie ride.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I gotta put together the playlist tonight. I found. I'll tell you later. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want them to know, but I found some really cool music.
Besides our
Ours, just
creation.
to give us a break. But what I found is family friendly, and it'll get me hyped up anyway. I don't care about the rest of you. I'm gonna be excited about it. It was music I picked out.
I did tell today, because I had my radio on in the car, blaring, so where I could see how far I can hear it into the front end to the back.
Yeah.
The ice box is where it cuts off.
Oh, yeah, me and Rich already talked about the speaker.
So, no, I know the speaker thing, but I'm trying to tell you, if we were to place it in a certain other area, it would probably be harder to hear at the beginning than it would be to hear at the end.
Oh, no, it's going to be right smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, it would make sense.
So that way it'll go both,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The back and the front.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for where the speaker is and where the person is. They're not going to like that. I don't think I need to talk to them about
Well,
that.
could we put it behind the wall?
I don't want to muffle it. We could try it. You know what I mean?
We could
try.
see.
But I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something we're going to have to try right away when we get there. Like, what time are you getting in tomorrow?
Between 2:30 and 3.
Yeah, that's around the time I'm going to get there.
Only because have some stuff to do in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta do like a little bit of work and then I'm going up there. We're telling like the whole ordeal. It's like we're not even on a camera and everybody's hearing all the goodies.
Yeah.
But that's all right though. It's all right. So what does Jay say too? He goes, "Wait, if I was a clown, what would my name be?" Let's think about that. What could we give?
J Kite.
I don't know. Because everybody... I mean, because there's Giggles and Wiggles. That's why that's that.
Yeah.
And then you have Cupcake. And then you have Jiggles. And then you
Jingles.
Jingles. And then,
That's what I told it should be.
What, Jiggles?
Yeah.
Oh. And then you got
Sprinkles.
I don't know what the old man...
We all have the ulls.
Yeah. Except for Stinky
Cupcake.
and Tiny.
And Cupcake.
Yeah. Everybody else has got the Iggles. Everybody's. Nah, this. You could be. I mean, you just take something funny and you just make a clown name out of it. I mean, look, I took Dr. Giggles and I'm just like Giggles, like at the haunt, because Dr. Giggles was the rap name that I had since 2001. Well, 2000 when I was making the album, and when I released it in 2001, and then So I just took off the Dr. Pot and I made myself Giggles. That's all. That's just what I did. It's just you just got to be creative and think of it. It's just it just depends. You just pick things that you like and you try to conform to it and and just do it.
It just works.
Yeah, it just works out that way. So as we talk to that, now we're going to talk about what it's going to take to what it takes to build a haunted attraction, because
it takes an army to actually build an attraction as big.
People that don't work in haunted attractions do not realize
how much work
it takes to build, to paint, to decorate, to build props, to get the electricity, making sure everything works, because we had problems last night. We had power issues last night, which should be fixed
tomorrow.
Yep. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, not only that, for us, 13th World gave us the task. They gave us the opportunity. They said this year you're going to design, build, decorate, you're running the set, da-da-da-da-da. So
they basically threw us to the wolves and seeing if we can do it.
I've had experience, in a sense. As a matter of fact, today it popped up in my Facebook memories about when I was building my home haunt, and that was 10 years ago today. Was when I was building the first home haunt 10 years ago today. Yeah, because those pictures were from the year before.
Mm-hmm.
So, because 10 years ago would be 2011. I started in 2010.
Yeah.
In any case, so I've had a little bit of experience, not to the extent of a real attraction, but mine progressed and got better over time. I did it for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Like 4 years. And it got better over time, and it was fantastic, and it was, to me, in my little, my little front yard, and I made a U-shaped haunted attraction. The neighborhood loved it. We would set off fireworks, great candy bags, the whole nine. It was awesome.
Now going into this year,
thing, and we started. When did we physically start working on the design?
The design we started working on literally was November, December.
Yeah, I can't remember when
we started. We had the idea, and then
it kept changing.
It kept changing. We went from one idea to another idea to another idea, and then we actually literally sat down
and drew it out.
And drew it out was, I want to say, was around February, March. We started like drawing around.
Yeah.
Actually, no. We started the last week of January is when we actually sat down and had our meeting.
Yeah, to get it going.
To brainstorm everything. Because that was around the time that we were brainstorming other things.
And then all of a sudden COVID hit and we had to take a little break. No. This is already, no. We started this year, not last year.
January. This January.
Yeah. Okay. I'm right.
And then by time we were done, it was April is when we were done with the final, quote unquote.
Actually, no. We weren't done with that until a month or two ago.
Yeah. But we were actually doing props was March, April.
Oh yeah, we were building the ice cream treats and everything.
Everything else that we put in there.
Corpse and skeletons, and we just made all kinds of crazy stuff. So think about this: you go and you're coming up with ideas. That took months.
That literally took us
just to finally get the design right.
And the way the design ended up coming out, we went from one way to a totally opposite direction.
Oh yeah. and it kept getting crazier and crazier and crazy.
And then we redid it over and over and over.
Well, because we realized at the time what we could build and couldn't build.
Right.
Like what we knew how to do. Because this was all new to us. I had never built a prop before.
No.
Not, you know what I mean? Like I built the walls, and I used to go to Spirit Halloween or Walmart or Target
and just
buy
grab
that crap,
whatever's there.
And grab that crap for props. Well, you can't fill a whole, never mind just a set, but a whole attraction.
Yeah.
With Spirit Halloween because it looks terrible.
Well, put it this way. That door just moved.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, there's a ghost. I think this room is haunted. Nobody can see it right now, but in the past you could see, like right here that I'm pointing at is a child coughing.
But yeah, that door definitely did move.
I wasn't even looking at the door moving, but I think the house is haunted. Hey, if there's a ghost in here while we're doing this show and you want to let us know you're here, make the door shut. Shut the door. You don't have to slam it, but just, make the door move and shut it. It'd be really cool if you could do that. We would appreciate it. We're not scared. So if you want to do it, make the door shut. Let us know that you're here. Let us know that we're not going crazy. We'll see if something happens.
Make a noise or something.
Yeah, knock on the wall, knock on the door, something. Do something cool. Let us know that you're here. Imagine live ghost hunting in the Hauntapolooza podcast room. But yeah, so, and then to take on from designing, now we're like I said, we're building props. We're trying to figure things out. We made certain things with molds and stuff like that, and it's just been crazy.
And then when you were on vacation is when we started building.
Yeah, that's what we did. We when I went away Labor Day weekend, I went away for my wife and I's first wedding anniversary, and we went to Florida to go to Halloween Horror Nights because I wanted to do that. And you were with the crew.
We started building Labor Day weekend, literally the first day of Labor Day weekend, that Saturday. We got most of the back end of the haunt up.
Yep.
That Sunday we ended up doing from basically one other set to the clowns, and we actually had the clowns set mostly up. And then we were also on that month between that Sunday and Monday.
Yep.
Working on Sister Salem.
Oh, speaking of building stuff, Rifle sent me. I don't know if he told you. You know the window on the door.
Yeah.
Did you know what they're putting on that?
The vinyl thing?
There's a vinyl going on there, but he sent me what it is today done. I'll show you later.
Alright.
It is fucking sick. I told him that. I was like, dude, this is sick. Amazing job. So it's going to go on tomorrow.
It needs to go. It definitely would work perfect with tomorrow.
Oh, dude, when I'll show you this, you'll be like, holy shit. Like, I can't believe what he did. It was, I'm not telling them. I want everybody to see it. It is sick. It is absolutely sick.
And the other thing with us building, for me, I've never built a haunt from scratch at all. And being able to see the creations of all your ideas come to life.
Oh, I know.
Even just being somebody that's not in those sets, seeing sets going together.
Oh, yeah,
walls
it's
going
crazy.
up.
It is crazy.
Fence going up. It's like you get excited and stuff. And then finally, being able to see your own set being built.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, how many times did we talk about while we were designing, like, we can't wait to see this come to life.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see it in our face, not just on... Because I draw like a kindergartner, stick figures, and it's crap. So we were just trying to visualize in stick figure what the hell this is going to be.
Boy, we had some crappy ass...
I still have the notebooks, but...
I still have the pictures.
Maybe once the season's over, I'll scan them and put them up just so people can...
see what that comes out to be.
Yeah, you guys will laugh at our stick figures.
And the funny thing is it's funny.
It is bad. It is terrible. I wish I had an artist that could like really draw really good that would sit there as I talk, draw it out.
Yeah.
That's what I would love. The other things, like the decor of it, right?
Seeing what it was before I left to go do what I had to do.
Oh, yeah.
That day. Coming back and like, what the?
Oh, yeah, because when...
I never seen what you guys were going to put... I've seen the ideas.
But you never seen what it was going to be.
I
mean, we didn't have a plan. We just slapped it together and go, does this work?
And then when we started decorating ourselves, with myself being with you, it was like, okay.
Yeah, because the week after I came back, the weekend after...
Yeah, is when we decorated.
Yeah, I had my trailer pulling items. We had 3 cars
your car,
full.
your van, your trailer, Jess's,
and your SUV
were
full of stuff. Like, a lot. Like, I honestly thought we didn't have enough. Remember, we might have to add more. We don't have enough.
We still have ice cream treats.
We have ice cream treats. We got all kinds of stuff that's just sitting there.
Yeah.
So, that we didn't use. I surprised myself.
All the ice cream treats we're going to still use.
Yeah, I mean, how? Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
In any case, but you know what I mean? Like, he had to go for work to go do something.
I had to leave for at least a couple hours and then came back.
Yeah, and then my wife and I... Was Jeremy with it? No, Jeremy went to Six Flags. So it was just me, Jess and I, and we just kept... Until you got back.
Yep.
We just kept decorating, putting things in, decorating.
I think my room was actually the first one actually completely done.
Oh, yeah, yours was completely done.
It's weird.
Well, that was because Jess, she had her vision for your kitchen. You know what I mean? All the pieces that she got and everything. She's like, da-da-da-da-da, and then the Teapot Gag that I had.
I love that gag.
I'm surprised it worked.
And it was like, Ooh,
Because
okay.
when I made it, just so anybody that goes through, look at the kitchen. When you get to the kitchen and you see this
Not
man,
just look at me.
look at the table. Look at the table you got. You got to walk around. Look at that table and look at the teapot. There's fog coming out of it. I'm very proud of the gag because I didn't think it was going to work. Because
And
when
you took a shot with that.
Yeah, and I tested it at home, and it just blew smoke everywhere. I didn't want it. I wanted it like a real teapot with just a little bit of smoke that's coming out. So
you managed to get it to work somehow.
Well, it's because the piping system is so long.
Yeah.
And that the piping system has holes in it on purpose to spray fog in different areas. So because by the time that it gets there, it's not getting a full blast. If there was not pinholes, it would be pouring smoke. You know what I mean? It would just constantly be pouring smoke. So the way that I designed the hose system, I thought it wasn't going to get up. You know how it's on the ground and goes up? I thought that was going to be a problem. And it wasn't. I was shocked. And it just kept pumping through. And it works.
It works
it's
perfect.
Such a minuscule gag that
it just
works.
makes that room pop even more.
Yeah, you'll see the smoke coming out of it. But it's beautiful. It works. I even took video of it. It's beautiful. I'm not going to show you. I want you guys to come and see this thing. But it's just the little things like that. You know, when we're building a haunt, you're limited to only your imagination.
Right.
Right? There are YouTube videos on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. There's no excuse why you can't watch a YouTube video and make a prop. I mean, well, you're also limited by how much money you have.
True.
Because some things that you want to build are going to cost a lot of money.
And that's what limited me a little bit this year, too.
Yeah, well, it limited me. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to blow the wad on it. You know,
next year, we have to sit down
and really,
after this year and really, we have a few pages of stuff that we came up with already.
Yeah. So we're just going to sit down, we're going to design it, and then we just
see what we need to do.
And then we just tell 13th World, say, hey, we need these certain things built for us, and then we are going to do X, Y, Z. We're going to show you what we're going to do. Here's the storyline for this year. Here's what we want. Go do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see that it's going to be crazy.
It is.
It's
next year. You think this year's set was crazy? Next year you're going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, we learned a lot. And
we actually learned so much this year with what we did with our set. You already know what we did wrong.
Yep.
And we're going to change that next year.
Yeah. I already found mistakes that I wish that we didn't do, but we did them. You know, it's just an experience. And you learn. But the thing that I love is all the feedback has been positive. Nobody hates the set. Everybody loves it. It's actually a lot of people's favorite set that they've walked through. Depends who you talk to. I do like the Sisters of Salem set this year. I personally think that it's the best that they've ever had.
It really is. Honestly, I love that frontal.
The frontal's sick.
That frontal is sick, and then the ideas.
Yeah, everything.
There's another set. There's another room that they have that I think honestly blows my mind every time I go in it.
They did a really good job with.
And for me, I actually seen that go from the ground up.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I did not see was the final, what they put in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I seen it grow up a little bit. Same thing with the graveyard.
Yep.
And I was working with Jason with the Crooked Man for a while.
Yep.
So I got to seeing and keeping my hands on stuff.
You know what I noticed though about the Crooked Man set? It's minimal stuff, but the stuff that's there is awesome.
Well, look at how we got the walls. That's actually a sick gag to do.
Yeah.
Plus
all the other stuff that he's got going on. Like, see, our set's very, what we call busy. It's very busy. Yeah. There's a lot going on. You may have to go through like 4 or 5 times to catch everything.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's good for the haunt because then you're going to be a repeat customer.
And also, It has a bunch of stuff to do with clowns. That's the whole point.
Yeah, it hits the notes that everybody's looking for.
And we've been told by everybody in the haunt that they love our set. Everybody
they said
does.
This is the best clown set they've ever had.
Oh.
Well, well, what it is they just built whatever they felt like that year for the people that were working it.
Yeah.
And then you had us two knuckleheads all excited going, hey, we'll do this
and
that
and the other.
and they're like, okay, go do it. we didn't know if they were really going to let us do it, and they were like, do it, and we went, oh shit, now we got to really do it.
Which I was fine by that anyway.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but look at all the shit we talked before then. Like, oh, last we could have done better. Oh, we can make this sick. Oh yeah, you can make this sick and better. Go do it.
And we actually backed our words up.
Yeah, I think. Well, the cool thing is the conversation. I'm not going to say the whole conversation, and I know what the end of the night before we all left in the kitchen.
Yeah.
When we were talking with everybody in the room. And I was asked by one of the guys, they're like, now that you're into this haunting stuff, what do you think of it? And I said, look, I love it. Like, this is awesome. Like, because think about it. We're in the shit. Like, this season, we've literally helped build sets, design sets, help decorate sets, help other set. You know what I mean? Like, we all around help. And we're not done.
No.
We go in to do the job of acting and scaring people. Like, and I told him, I'm like, and you heard me, and I was like, look, I said, I appreciate the opportunity. Like, I said, I really appreciate that you trusted us, and I hope that I delivered. And he's like, dude, we love it.
Yeah, I was even talking to Richie even yesterday when I was with him all day, and he even said it. You guys blew my mind between you and Josh.
Yeah,
we blew his mind.
Yeah, well, you know what it is because
he goes, we were family before. Now this actually proves even also more. You're more than family to us anyway. No matter what.
No, like today, we didn't really work on the set. Set. Couple little things, but we were, working on other things.
There's a little tweaks here and there that we did, or I did, after you left.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not about just my set. I'm there to help. Fletch needed zip ties, and he didn't have any. I said, come with me.
Well, I was helping Anne Marie after she needed help too.
What, today?
Yeah.
And so
then I
hopped in Fletch's truck because I was walking back. I had to take back the clown guns and stuff to my car.
Yeah.
He goes, hop in the car. He goes, I'll take you to your car. He goes, you're over with the clown. I'm like, yeah. So I got out.
His set looks sick too.
Yeah, it does. So I said to him, I got big ones, I got little ones. What do you need? I said, if you want, just take them all and just give them back to me later or whatever. He's like, well, no. He goes, I'll take the big ones. And then he took one thing of little ones. I was like, well, whatever you don't use, just bring it back or whatever. I don't care. I'm like, I don't need any more zip ties right now. And plus, I still have a bunch. You know what I mean? So, everybody, like he said,
we are a haunt family.
We're a haunt family through and through. I will say this. A haunt family is a million times better than a coaster family. I'm saying it now. I would rather be in the haunt. We seem
closer than a coaster family.
There's no... I mean, it is a little clicky, like, to the sets. But once they get to know you, you get to know them. You have to walk outside of your haunt and talk to other people.
Yeah.
And once you can do that, then you make friends with everybody. And that's what I've been doing. I'm like, instead of just sitting in clowns...
We know how Devin...
Yep.
I will say that.
Yep.
And look at me. Me and Devin are talking about fishing.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's instead of being clicky, get rid of the cliques. I mean, you're going to have your group of people, and you're going to stick with your group of people, but venture outside the box and go, you know what I mean? If you go to a different set and just talk to people. Just say hi. You don't have to have a full-blown conversation. I mean, I know people are quirky and have their own rhyme and reason, and that's cool. We don't have to be best friends. But I would like to get to know everybody. At least a little bit, just so I'm not, who's that guy? Who's that girl? Who's this? Who's that? You know what I mean? I just like to, grow my haunt family a little bit, you know? And that for me, that's what I like about it. It's not, there's always BS no matter where you go. Doesn't matter if it's coaster groups or haunts or, there's BS everywhere. You're not escaping it. But I find there's more enjoyment in the haunt family than the coaster family. I'm not leaving the coaster family. Just so people think that I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, I feel more welcomed, more accepted, and I have more fun than I do belonging to a coaster club. Now that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because they're both fun things. So why is one better than the other?
Well, a coaster family is a coaster family.
Yes, but
a haunt family you get closer to because it's people you're working with, number one.
Yep. I can
this year we can literally both can sit there and say we actually went out and actually just for say networked and became friends with everybody else more.
Yeah.
And this year we are more comfortable talking to everybody in each set.
Yeah, because we got that first season under our belt.
And now we actually became more good friends with everybody in each set. And each set was like, well, can we help you with this? Or can you guys help us with that?
Yeah, if somebody asked me for help.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen you helping Nell earlier for Sisters of Salem.
Yeah.
And then, I was helping in the midway and working on the cart and stuff like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And just doing crazy things. And I just love this atmosphere of it. And I say it all the time. I bring up the culture that Rich and Zeke bring to the table, the way that they run.
It's a different culture than other places. I will say that myself.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard horror stories about other haunted attractions.
But I'm not going to go there on that. But
I'm not either because I didn't work at those ones, so I don't know how true it is, and I'm not going to talk shit.
Yeah.
I will not ever talk shit to a haunt. You know what I mean? I may say I don't really like it, but I'm not going to be a douche to them.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, it's not that good this year. Sorry. It's not my favorite thing. Whatever.
This year, something new with 13th World that they haven't been in for a while is the Autumn Fest Parade.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're in the Woonsocket area...
so it's in Woonsocket.
It's Woonsocket. It goes from, I want to say, Walnut Hill Plaza.
Yeah.
All the way down, whatever that street is over there, to the park. Not to our park, but World War II Memorial Park.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the area.
But if you're in Woonsocket area, you most likely should know where Autumn Fest is. And this parade steps off on Monday morning, roughly around 10:30.
On Columbus Day.
On Columbus Day, October 11th.
Yep.
This year we're going to have a float in there for 13th World. We're offered back to the parade because there was an issue before.
With chainsaws.
And there's not going to be chainsaws this year in the parade. You're going to see Cupcake and Giggles and quite a few other
sets
different
stuff. Yeah.
But there is going to be a 13th World float, and we're going to be marching in the parade. So if you want to see us and you want to be cheapskates and not go and pay to see us,
that's another way to see us. But yeah,
you can see us that way.
Yep. So let's see. We covered about building. We covered about designing. We covered about decor. So before we get out, we're gonna get out of here in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But before I leave you guys, remember tomorrow night is the kickoff to our haunt season. 6:30 to 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Friday and Saturday and 6:30 to 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
On Sunday.
9 o'clock is Sunday.
And then every weekend after that is 6:30 to 10.
Just think about this way. If you want to see the Patriots game against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, come see us at 7 o'clock. Get through the haunt, then go home and watch Tom Brady lose.
He's not going to lose.
No.
Patriots are going down. Patriots right now can't get out of their own way.
That's for sure.
I mean, I'm a Patriots fan until I die. Just because I root for the home team no matter what, how crappy they are.
And if you're a crybaby Patriots fan that they're losing, come see us up until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because, I mean, think about it. That's going to be a problem, too. Like, that Sunday's going to be slow.
We know Sunday's going to be slow.
That's probably why they're closing it early, because they know nobody's really...
Trust me, I want to see that game, too.
I got to hit the DVR on that thing.
I got a DVR in already.
But, like I said, if you want to come through, it's located in Cumberland, Rhode Island, at Diamond Hill Park.
Right across the street from the ice cream machine.
Yep, right across the street.
If you don't know the address to the park, look up the ice cream machine address.
Yeah, because sometimes when you put the address, it brings you to the ball field.
Right.
Because the first time I went there, it brought me to the ball field, and I had to.
You can actually look up the address to the ski lodge.
Oh, and that's what you gotta get?
You can get the ski lodge's address, and it goes right there.
Okay, so put it this way, if you're going there and it brings you to a ball field and you pull into the right, pull back out and keep going down the street. It'll be a little bit more up on the right-hand side.
It's right, legitimately across the street from an ice cream place called Ice Cream Machine.
And it's always open, too.
And they got good ice cream.
I know, I had a milkshake from there today. Rich bought me one. Rich is such a good guy. I love Rich and Zeke. I know. I love 13th World. It's a great place. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here because now we got to start packing our cars and getting all our costumes and everything together because we're, last second kind of people. So we got to take care of that. I got to charge cameras so that I can film inside our set and show you guys like every week. And
you will get a walkthrough.
Yep, we're going to get a walkthrough and all that stuff. And I have to pee really bad. So, without further ado, I am Dr. Giggles.
I am Cupcake.
And thank you guys for watching. Stay spooky. And we will see you guys either at 13th World or next Thursday at 8 p.m. Till next time, everybody. Stay spooky.
Keep on screaming.
Yeah, keep on screaming, y'all.
Ah! Peace.